Ready?
Yeah.
Look, and we leap up like werewolves.
Yes, we...
Bloody hell.
We're very, very scary, of course.
Of course we are. It is I, the Winter Warlock.
And I, Sidney Thermidor.
And we are free at last from our green string cousin. Cousin? Prison?
Cousin?
Prison? In the
Cousin's
world.
very green.
Yes, my cousin's very green. But we are here for another wonderful Icebox Radio Theater Halloween event.
Yes.
Which we are this year referring to as TREMBLETHON 24.
Yes.
Sadly, who are you? I said, did you say who you are?
Yes, I said who I am, but sadly,
yes.
sadly, we can't take anybody to the cave this year. We've been evicted from the cave.
Housing shortage, you know.
Yeah, it's a very desirable cave. It was waterfront property.
We couldn't pass up the offer.
Right, yes.
From the Gold Coast. Anyway, so we're out here with the children riding bicycles.
Yes.
Because even though it's nearly October, it's 85 degrees. Good heavens.
They don't have the healthy fear that they should have of the claws.
Well, I understand that. Whatever the case, we have a lot of wonderful content ahead. We have audio drama from the Icebox Radio Theater.
Yes.
We have some wonderful things, and we also have a whole lot of other crap. So welcome to TREMBLETHON 24.
Yes, tremble along with us.
If you would like to help out the Icebox Radio Theater during TREMBLETHON 24, just visit our website. It's iceboxradio.org/join, and there's plenty of information there on how you can buy us a cup of coffee. We'll be back to the show in just a bit.
Wonderful, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. It was
fantastic.
I hate to admit it, but I do love listening to them.
I do too.
That's why I'm always on board with taking them.
One day we will have our own audio drama company, and we will imprison them.
Yes.
They will be forced.
Snipbeard Productions.
Snipbeard Productions, I love it.
Yes.
An LLC.
Yes. We want to limit all of our liability.
A limited lunch company, which we don't provide them with any food at all. Anyway,
no seafood.
Speaking of money-saving tips, we now have, of course, every year at the Icebox Radio Theater, we show these marvelous commercials.
And we do.
But there is a bonus bit of content this year.
Oh, is there?
Yes. See, when we were screening the commercials, you remember this, Sidney, you and I were going through them all. We were just hilarious. You wouldn't
wonderful. You wouldn't believe some of these ones that we had to reject.
Yes. But the recorder was running.
Oh.
Yes.
All of it?
Well, most of it anyway. There's the bit that is in that litigation.
Let's put that in the black file. We won't touch that one. We'll put that one away. But
the rest is hilarious.
Well, good. I'm glad it was, yes.
So we are going to go now to a set of commercials with a Mystery Science style riff by Sidney and myself. And after that, we'll be back with something else.
Enjoy.
Great Halloween parties begin at Walgreens.
I remember that clown.
Party decorations.
I went to clown college with him.
Costumes, makeup. Everything you need for Halloween fun.
Has the devil ever really been scary? That is. Good God.
My God, they did magic. They turned a dollar bill into a milkshake. Why can't you do that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's advanced sorcery. I have no idea.
Oh, you're the Winter Warlock. I'd assume you have some kind of ice cream-based ability hidden there.
Well, maybe I'll go ahead and give a look to my reference section.
Yeah, how about you read the manual once?
$1 gift certificate. Wow.
I'm Freddy
Boy, sex lines were weird back then, man. I'm telling you.
Everyone else has to pay. I actually have his private number.
Really?
Yeah. He's a great guy once you get to know him. He's a real hoot to talk to.
Does he text, or do the knives get in the way?
No, not a big texter, if you'd believe that. No, he prefers to talk online.
Talk in your brain. Johnny Depp was in that first movie, you know.
Really?
Yes. He died. Big time.
I'm glad he got better.
Toys R Us.
Yes. When there were stores for children.
All right, wait a minute. So we had miniature giraffes stepping on a cat's tail who then vomited ghosts.
All Toys R Us kids, even
I'll take the gorilla suit.
That's actually not a bad gorilla suit.
Yes, it was fine.
It's a lot better than that Optimus Prime that kid was wearing. Good
Oh,
Lord.
Mummy's been drinking again.
Oh, it's my ex.
Oh, God. Oh. Halloween is Toys R Us. They worked hard on that slogan.
They've rebranded as Spirit Halloween, I hear.
He turned into
That's how I became a lobster. Very similar process.
His friends did too.
What is it called? Time-lapse photography?
Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than
And this
masks.
one
It
became
never blocks
Ronald
vision
McDonald.
and it's hypoallergenic too.
Yes,
So watch
they
your
used some of the early shots of his biography.
Yes.
with new Pa's
Pause.
Halloween
Aren't those the Easter egg people?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't they only make Easter egg dye? I thought that was the only thing they did.
I can just you see the corporate meeting now. We've got to get rid of some. Hey, that's Stephen King. That's himself there in the background. Look at that. It was during his coked up decade.
Really, that decade seemed to last about 30 years worth of book output.
Well, no. It was a decade through. That's about right. Oh, yeah, a lot to unpack here.
Okay, granola.
Oh, God.
This is when they were still a new, exciting thing, I guess.
Prepubescent vampires.
You know, it's
granola.
a great thing to do for the children. Let's take this relatively healthy snack and
Yes.
make it a candy bar.
And advertise with doo-wop music. They love the doo-wop music.
As kids are obsessed with doo-wop
Oh,
music.
man. Wait a minute. Was that little girl's? Never mind. Which face was that she was making? What the hell? Oh, it's a regional hamburger chain.
We have cartoons at home. The cartoons at home.
I love this. This is from a television station, you see, so.
Magic
Texas
meal.
has-
I wonder what they're trying to avoid getting sued by there.
That's not a magic trick. I hate to tell the kid. But the burger
burger
shop, wherever
place.
this is from, yes. They are Whataburger in Texas, and then they. Oh, here we are. Well, happy Halloween to you too, WNEW.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
It's good to laugh, especially a second time through.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking
Yeah,
of my
you're getting
ex-wife.
a little carried away. It's fine.
Now, of course, one of the things we really enjoy is old-time radio.
Yes.
Because we're old, you see. Yes, and we have time, and that's the way it is. But there is a wonderful play entitled The Thing in the Form Award.
It's one of my favorites.
Recreated here by the Icebox Radio Theater. But the one thing you must be aware of is you have to, if you're terrified of spiders, as I am, you have to have a very strong constitution. What?
Don't look now.
Don't look. Oh, yes.
Don't
What?
look behind you.
What?
Don't look behind you enough.
Well, now that's all I want to do is look behind me.
Make him look first.
Okay, make him look. What is it? Oh, good
He's too
Lord.
terrified to speak. You'll have to look yourself.
Oh, good Lord.
The large spider.
It's Mike the Thing from The Thing on the Form Award. You think that's scary? You wait till you hear this.
Wait until
radio
you hear
play.
us
It's
describe it.
fantastic. Hello. Absolutely. So we're going down to Thing of the Form Award. Is that correct?
I believe we should.
All right. Thank
Let's
you
keep
so
the
much.
party rolling.
Our first play this evening is a recognized classic of the old-time radio genre. Quiet Please was a series that aired on the Mutual Broadcasting System from 1947 to 1949, racking up an impressive 106 episodes. Of all these, the play that we're recreating tonight may be the most famous and possibly the most disturbing. The Thing on the Forward originally aired August 9th, 1948. It's set in a very particular location, an isolated oil derrick somewhere in the American West, where crews of roughnecks drill holes miles deep into the Earth's crust. And in the idle moments between the hours of back-breaking labor, one of these roughnecks asks a very interesting question. What if someone could travel down into one of those miles-deep holes, and what if something could come back up? And now, the Icebox Radio Theater presents Willis Cooper's The Thing on the Forward.
Quiet, please. Quiet, please. The Icebox Radio Theater presents
Quiet Please, which is written by Willis Cooper. Quiet Please for tonight is called The Thing on the Forble Board.
Me? I'm a roughneck. Well, I was a roughneck, 20 years ago. A little too old, too slow now. Besides, I got $1. I don't have to be a roughneck. See? Married, got a nice home. Oh, you have to meet my wife. Hey, Mike! Her name is Maxine, but she likes to be called Mike. Mike! Well, I guess she's busy out in the kitchen someplace. Besides, she doesn't hear too well. Shame, too. She's so pretty and everything. Well, you'll meet her. Sit down. I was saying I was a roughneck. Well, no, that don't mean exactly what you think it means. A roughneck's an oil field worker, specifically a guy on a drilling crew. Call them roughnecks like you call a section hand on a railroad a gandy dancer or a garage hand a grease monkey. Same time, you work around a drilling crew for a while, well, you'll be a roughneck in every sense of the word, boy. The derrick floor or a forble board's no place for a guy with a bow tie, 'cause when you have to fool around with drilling holes that go further down in the ground than it is from the top of Pikes Peak down to sea level, oh yeah, sure they do. Time I was a roughneck, we got this one down to 7,313 feet. That was a record. But last May, Pure Oil brought one out in the Natrona Valley in Wyoming, 14,309 feet. That friend's almost 3 miles. Quite a hole, that, huh? Sure, I don't think there's an oil man in the world that don't wonder one time or another what's down there besides rock and oil and gas. Oil that's made out of trees that died 20 million years ago. Oil that's made out of dinosaur bones. Oil that's maybe the flesh and blood of men. Maybe that beat each other to death with a stone axe, ate saber-toothed tiger for lunch. Yeah, you get to wondering. You look at the cores that come up from way down there, and sometimes there's little shells. Trilobites, mostly. That was alive when Manhattan Island, where New York is, was under half a mile of ice. We found something once, me and Billy Grunwald. Something found us. I'll tell you about it. Clear down to around 5,400 feet, we'd set casing that began to get water, so we had to stop drilling and cement off. Well, you see, when water begins to seep into the hole, you pull your drill pipe and you let down a cementing shoe inside the casing. You plug up the bottom of the hole, casing and all, with quick hardening, waterproof cement. Then when it's hard, you drill through the cement and go on down. Cement keeps the water outside the casing at the bottom, and you're good to go. Well, we had the drill pipe all pulled and racked. The cement was setting, you see, so we were shut down, waiting for it to harden. We'd been coring just before. Well, you see, a core drill is a hollow bit, and it digs down and stuffs the drillings up inside it. So when you pull it out, you got a sample of the kind of stuff you're going through. Geologists can tell a lot from that. So there's nobody around the rig except me that night. The rest of the crew'd gone into town. I was toasting some pork chops over on the porch for myself when I heard a car pulling up. Well, look out, it's Billy Grunwald, the geologist. So I give him a hello. Hey, Billy. Come in and have a pork chop.
All right, Porky. Where is everybody?
Oh, they all went to town. I'm the whole crew today.
Oh, I had 3 blowouts between here and Oxnard.
Yeah, I was wondering where you was. Ted said you'd be here about 3.
Yeah, would have been here, except my tough luck. Oh, I'm dead.
Hungry?
Starved.
Here, I got 7 pork chops and bread. And some coffee, kinda.
Swell. Hey, I got a bottle in the car.
Well, sounds like we're gonna have a banquet.
Hey, where's that core? That's what I came up here to look at.
Ah, it's back there on the bench. Look at it after supper.
Hey.
What?
Didn't you say you were alone here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody talking.
Well, I don't see anybody. You keep an eye on that pork chop, you won't have any supper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, let me put the coffee on. Yeah, like so.
Oh, when'd you finish cementing?
This morning. Last tower only made about 10 feet of holes, so Ted shut down before we'd flooded out of house and home.
Oh, funny about that water.
Yeah? How so?
Well, oughtn't be any at that level, according to my figuring.
Well, there is.
Is it salt?
Oh, sure, right out of the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, that's funny. Well, maybe I'll be able to tell something from that core. Yeah, I hope so. Well, last core I looked at, I'd have sworn we were getting into shale.
I ain't seen none yet from the cuttings.
It's funny.
Here, your pork chop's done. Take some bread.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, man.
Good, huh?
Mm-mm.
Put on another. I had 2 already before you come.
Yeah? Oh, much obliged. Yeah. Oh, you know, you never can tell what's down there. You get it all mapped and plotted out, all the strata, and all you know is what comes up out of the hole.
Yep. You know, I'd like to go down there sometime if I was little enough.
Oh, never get you down the hole.
Yeah, well, you'd fit. You're skinny.
I'll stay up here and look at the cores, bud. Where is that one?
Yeah, it's behind you over there.
Oh, well, I'll have a look at it.
Oh, why don't you wait till you finish your supper?
I'm just gonna look at it. I'll put it on another pork chop for me.
Okay.
Wow. Wish those screech owls would get...
Well, what's the matter?
Hey, wait a minute, Porky.
Well, what?
Well, listen.
Oh, what's eating you?
You know, I'd have sworn there's somebody up there on that formal board.
Ah, you're crazy. There's nobody up there.
Standing against those stands of drill pipe.
Ah, they're just rack crooked. One of them slipped. Come on back and eat your pork chop.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess, only I...
Oh, what you so jittery about, Billy? Come on, eat your sandwich. Here.
Yeah, well, thanks, Porky. I don't know, I'm just naturally that way, I guess. I always been scared of the dark. Oh, doggone it, I hate to be a baby, but I can't help it.
Scared of the dark? Honest?
Oh, stupid, ain't it?
I don't know. Everybody's scared of something. Me? Spiders scare the tar out of me. Black widows? Whew. I know how you feel, Billy.
Yeah. Is there another light over there?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's better. Hey, listen, Porky, I'll go out to the car and look for in the left-hand door pocket and bring me that bottle, will ya? Yeah, that's what I need.
Okay, kid. Okay. So, I pick up a flashlight, turned around and went outside. Found the car and I got the bottle. And the floor of the derrick was all lit up when I saw a beam of light suddenly flash up toward the forward board. I laughed. Oh, that Billy Grunwald and his ideas. Oh, sure, I looked up. Wasn't a damn thing up there, except the drill pipe racked against the fingerboard. Oh, this forward board. Well, you've seen oil derricks or pictures of them. You know that little platform that runs around the outside of the derrick about halfway up? Well, that's the forward board. See, drill pipes come in lengths, and you handle them with several lengths screwed together so as to save time getting them in and out of the hole. 2 lengths is a double, 3 is a treble, 4 is a forble. When you pull up the pipe, you heist it up inside the derrick with a traveling block which moves up and down from the crown block at the top of the derrick. Then, when a forble of pipe's pulled out, it's held in the rotary table. Break the joint with tongs, like a great big Stilson wrench, you see? Snub a cable, it's fastened over the handle, over the cat head, and draw the works, and that breaks the joint. Then you hold the tongs on the pipe, give the rotary table a few turns to unscrew it, and you heist away with that traveling block, swing it over against the fingerboard, and lean it against the derrick. The guy up on the forble board takes off the traveling block. Then you do it all over again until you get all the pipe out. See? Well, there wasn't anybody up on the forble board, except a screech owl, and it flew away. So Billy turned his light off, and I come inside. Just as I come up the steps, he let out a yell.
Wow! Hey!
What's the matter?
Hey!
What's the matter, Billy?
Come here, look!
Well, what's it?
Look, Porky!
My God, where'd you find that?
Oh, now, listen, Porky. I give you my word that this was embedded in the core.
It couldn't be.
Oh, I tell you it was. Oh, look here. Look where I dug it out. Do you know what? Oh, that rock there comes from a mile underground. And it's been a mile underground for 1,000,000 years. Man, look at this.
And I did look. And what he was holding, and it was a gold ring, all carved and filigreed just like jewelry. And And there wasn't any kidding about it. It was real. Now, wait a minute. Hang on. I ain't done. I poked at that core of rock that looked like a kind of petrified salami or something. And it was my turn to pretty near jump out of my pants. Right alongside the place where Billy dug out that ring was a mud-covered but very, very unmistakable finger. I picked it up and it was cold. It was heavy and solid like rock. At least it felt like solid rock. I looked at Billy and Billy looked at me. And he started to rub the mud off of this stone finger, and as he rubbed it, it began to disappear. No, he could still feel it, he said, but when the mud was gone, neither one of us could see it. He dropped it on the derrick floor, it went clunk, and we couldn't find it anyplace. So now what we done? Well, we took that bottle, and we took and finished it, Billy and me. We finished it in one slug apiece, and it was a full pint, bathtub gin. It tasted like so much well water to me. Then we sat on the derrick floor and we looked at each other. Didn't say a word. My eyes got heavier and heavier, and last thing I remember, I heard some kind of noise. It seemed to be coming out from the forward board, 80 feet above us. I just shut my eyes a minute. Guess I went to sleep. I had awful dreams. Black widow spiders crawling all over me with gold rings on their legs. Things I could hear but couldn't see up on the forward board. Billy Grunwald climbing up the ladder outside the derrick in the moonlight. Their faces looking at me. I couldn't figure out who they were. Then I was waked up by a horrible scream and a crash alongside me that shook the whole derrick. I opened my eyes to see Billy Grunwald lying on the floor, 2 feet away, with a broken neck. A broken neck in his left hand. Well, he put the gold ring on the little finger of his left hand, and the way his arms were spread out, his left little finger and the ring were gone. Well, friend, I got out of there. I run down to where Billy had left his car. I got in and stepped on the starter, and I couldn't get it to go. I remembered after I'd pretty near run down the battery that Billy had taken a key. I wasn't about to go up there and go through a dead man's clothes to get it. So I sat in the car and shivered all by myself till daylight. After a while, Ted and the crew came. Then a state cop. And everybody in the world was asking me questions.
Did you and Billy have a fight, Porky?
I told you we didn't, Ted.
But you had been drinking.
We only had that little pint, Ted.
What was he doing up on the forward board?
Did you threaten him? And did he run up there to get away from you?
Listen, cop, don't be a chump. Billy Grunwald and I were good friends.
Then why'd you push him off the forward board?
I didn't, I tell you. I wasn't up there.
Well, what did he go up there for?
Well, I don't know. I was asleep.
How do you know he was up there?
I didn't say he was. You said so. Besides, how would he break his neck if he didn't fall from up there?
Well, look, officer, I think it was just another accident. I mean, we haven't got anything on Porky, and personally, I don't believe he did it.
Well, it's mighty mysterious.
So it is. But we got work to do. Now, how about it? The cement's hard down there, and I want to start drilling again, and I'm short-handed. Will you let Porky stay here till I run in my pipe again? And, well, then you can take him and ask him questions till you're blue in the face.
Well, okay.
Let's get rolling. You got it, Happy?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. Porky, you go up on the forward board.
No, not me, Ted.
Don't be such a boob. There's nobody up there to shove you overboard. Hey, you can put a safety line around you if you want to. And, besides, you're getting paid to do what you're told. I've lost too much money already. Come on, get going.
So, okay. I go up on the forward board, and you can bet I took a good gander around before I did anything else. I couldn't see a thing. So I signaled to the driller to let the traveling block down, and he did. Came sailing down from up above. I was just reaching for it to pick up the first forward drill pipe. It gave a big jerk, and the cable broke. Dropped and nearly pulled me off the forward board. and it landed right on top of Ted. And if you have any idea what a guy looks like after 2 tons of metal land on him from 80 feet up, well, you keep your ideas to yourself. Well, that was enough. 2 accidents in a row, whole crew quit. I wasn't going to wait for a third. It was Ted's money that was paying him. There wasn't any more of that. And as far as I know, the abandoned derrick's still there. And that was 20 years ago. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. That traveling block, it was right in front of my face when it broke loose. It was hanging by a steel cable, 3/4-inch steel cable, mind you. And I saw that cable break right before my eyes. Looked just like a piece of string when you snap it between your fingers. I could almost see the fingers. And you know what? There was something on the forward board with me. A couple days later, I came back. I don't know if there's anything in the world as desolate, as dismal, as dead-looking as an abandoned oil well rig. There it stands, like a skeleton off on a deserted side road. The bare yellow hills surrounding it, it's just the deadest thing you ever saw. I sat in my car for a long time looking at it. Everything was just the way we left it. Looked in at the floor, the smashed traveling block, right there alongside the rotary table. Just a little mutter of steam from the boiler, that was it. Then I heard a tinkle of something as it hit the ground alongside me. I looked around, but there wasn't a soul in sight. And at my feet was that gold ring that Billy Grunwald and I had found in the core of rock that come up from a mile underground and 1,000,000 years ago in time. And I heard a little sound like a kid crying. But there wasn't any kid up there. But I heard it again, and it came from above my head, and took out my revolver, loaded it, and started up the ladder to the forward board. Wasn't anything up there, nothing I could see. There was a voice crying, the voice of a little kid, and movement behind the rack of drill pipes. I saw a pipe move, and I yelled, "Come out of there, whoever you are! Come out, or I'll start shooting!" Then the stand of pipes shivered, and I thought, what can it be that can handle heavy pipe like jackstraws? Then there was a crash. The whole stand of pipe fell over, and I'd just gotten out of the way in time, and I was alone on the forward board with the thing, but I couldn't see it. I felt the platform tremble under my feet as something moved toward me. I fired 2 or 3 shots. Nothing happened. I started backwards. I knew it was following me because I could hear it meowing like a cat. My feet tripped over something. I saw it was a big can of red lead that somebody had left up there. That wasn't even thinking, but I picked it up and threw it at the sound, and it splashed. And there it was. And I wish the face of this little girl, frightened, crying with hunger and terror. Hands like a human being and a finger missing from the left hand and body. Well, I'll tell you all about that. I told you how I'm scared of spiders, but I knew where it came from. It'd come up from the bowels of the earth, riding up on that drill pipe as we yanked it out of the well. Come to an alien world, and it was lost. Stood there, dripping with red paint, blood red from head to foot like some horrible dream. And it put its hand on my arm. Its hand was stone. Living, moving stone. And it looked into my eyes and mewed like a lost kitten. 20 years ago, I discovered many things about it. What it used for food, that it was deaf, that it was invisible and couldn't see people when it was invisible. But if you sprayed it with mud or paint, grease paint, makeup, then it could see people. And believe me, I didn't want to see its body. I can see that in my nightmares, but its face. I can't help wanting to see that pathetic little girl's face. I'm afraid maybe I've fallen, but it's very beautiful. And when it's well made up, but making it up, rubbing grease paint on a stone face that looks at you and smiles and makes sounds like a lost kitten yet? I can disguise the body in long dresses. She can't hear very well, and when she's hungry, I just have to stay out of her way. I found out what she likes to eat, remember? No, sit still. Sit still. Do. Sit still, or I'll have to shoot you. I want you to meet my wife. Or rather, my wife wants to meet you. Mike? Mike? Oh, there she is. Come on in, dear.
That was, of course, The Thing on the Formal Board, starring Justin Kapla as Porky. Yes, round of applause. Highworth Bones as Billy Grunwald, Dalton Johnson was Ted as Scotta Turner, the police officer, and Jeffrey Adams was also part of the cast. Creepy.
At first.
Halloween's coming.
Really?
What are you going to do about it?
Well, I was planning on turning back the clock.
Yes. What the hell was that? What?
I'm very confused at what Hallmark's trying to sell us here.
So that guy puts on a... Oh, so there's some housewives just wandering the streets.
Oh, I did like that, the Boo Bazaar. That was a fun name for that little section.
And at
I wish they brought back the Boo
Hallmark
Bazaar.
stores, get your hands on the spooky soundstape.
Now we're
Full of
talking.
creepy sounds.
Sound effects.
My favorite album of that year.
Oh, wow. $1.95 for a cassette.
Nobody's recorded better shaking chains than them. Go to 129 Phillips. I'm sure that they're still there.
Oh, boy, I remember these.
Ah,
Remember
yes. The McDonald gauntlets.
Yes, with the safety cuffs.
Right at McDonald's. This Halloween, be sure you're all wearing McDonald's trick-or-treat safety
Go to
cuffs.
McDonald's, spend money, buy our burgers, you fat little children.
And if you wear the set, good Lord, what is that?
Why, here.
Oh, my.
And I thought Uncle O'Grimacy was an odd choice.
And if you're wearing your safety cuffs, the Lord your God will pass over you.
The monsters can only get you if you're not wearing McDonald's safety cup gauntlets.
Oh, well, it's the golden age of terrible costumes, right?
Superheroes, Batman,
Wow.
Spider-Man.
These are...
Yes.
Good Lord.
Holly Hobby.
Girls have one costume. It's Holly Hobby. Boys, you get your choice of every superhero ever.
$1.89. Make Halloween fun and easy. Make just one stop.
Or easy and easy.
This Halloween, give the safe treat.
Thank you.
That helps treat the
You're
disabled.
giving them business cards? What are you giving them?
Halloween coupons.
It's for one free soft drink, isn't it? Oh, my God.
This coupon just says to come back later without my parents. What are you doing?
Thank you.
All right.
Now, see, if she had been wearing the McDonald's safety gauntlets, she'd be fine.
Not touching it. Not touching it. Leading that to you, Sydney.
But you are allowed to touch the Pillsbury Doughboy. I've heard he gets a good giggle if you touch his tummy.
Absolutely.
I do the same, actually. It's more of a belly laugh, though.
If you would like to help out the Icebox Radio Theater during Tremblethon 24, just visit our website. It's iceboxradio.org/join, and there's plenty of information there on how you can buy us a cup of coffee. We'll be back to the show in just a bit.
I don't know what's wrong. I'm trying to hitch a ride.
Well, see, the problem is you forgot to wash your hand.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Look at those nails. Disgusting.
Put that back where you dug it up from.
Absolutely. Here, talk to the nice folks.
Yes, you take care of that.
I'm doing set deck. One of them.
Our next fantastic little adventure for you is called the hitchhiker.
Ooh.
Have you ever been on a lonely road at night and
Yes.
seen a stranger with their thumb out?
Yes.
Well, I haven't. I don't drive.
They come out of what?
I'm not
what?
entirely sure. I don't drive. I can't drive with these.
Oh.
You ever try to drive a manual transmission with a claw?
That seems discriminatory. You should talk to
It
the
really
DMV.
is. Really. Well, I've got a bus pass.
Oh, well, there you are.
Yeah, so I'm the hitchhiker, really, if you think about it.
Well, this is
Would
a
you
scary,
pick me
scary
up?
story. This stars Orson Welles.
Oh, I
Yes.
do love me some Orson Welles.
He's a fantastic man with a fantastic voice. But if you're thinking Martians and all that, this is a different story. It's scarier.
Some
It's scarier.
homegrown horror for you. Something that could happen to you.
So here we are.
Or you.
This is Tremblethon 24. You know what we haven't done?
What?
Please give us money and there'll
Yes,
be more
please
Orson
do.
Welles.
More money. We need a cave. We got evicted.
It's iceboxradio.org/live. There's all kinds of little internet links there for you to click
Internet
upon.
links. There's some form of donation jar, I believe we have live at the show.
Yes, there's a donation jar. If you've already given money, that's fine. You can give more. It's okay.
We'll let you.
So this is the radio. This is the Icebox Radio Theater, and this is our OTR special from Suspense. Orson Welles. How much can I make this introduction stretch out? It's The Hitchhiker by Lucille Fletcher. Listen now. I commend it.
The Columbia Network takes pleasure in bringing you Suspense. Suspense, Columbia's parade of outstanding thrillers, produced and directed by William Spear and scored by Bernard Herrmann. The notable melodramas from stage and screen, fiction and radio, presented each week to bring you to the edge of your chair, to keep you in suspense.
Good evening. This is Orson Welles. I'm very happy I am to be back in the United States and back on the Columbia Network, even for so short a visit as this one. Back with old friends like Johnny Dietz, who is tonight's director, and Bernard Herrmann. The Mercury Theater presented tonight's radio play for the first time last year. We came right out then and hailed it as a classic of the medium. Nobody argued the point. A lot of people asked us to do it again, so it's gratifying to get the chance now and to find a favorite of ours in this distinguished anthology of spook shows. Personally, I've never met anybody who didn't like a good ghost story, but I know a lot of people who think there are a lot of people who don't like a good ghost story. For the benefit of these, at least, I go on record at the outset of this evening's entertainment with the sober assurance that although blood may be curdled on this program, none will be spilt. There's no shooting, knifing, throttling, axing, or poisoning here. No clanking chains, no cobwebs, no bony and/or hairy hands appearing from secret panels, or better yet, bedroom curtains. If it's any part of that dear old phosphorescent foolishness that people who don't like ghost stories don't like, then again, I promise you, we haven't got it. Not tonight. What we do have is a thriller. It's half as good as we think it is. You can call it a shocker. It's already been called a real Orson Welles story. Now, frankly, I don't know what this means. I've been on the air directing and acting in my own shows for quite a while now, and I don't suppose I've done more than half a dozen thrillers in all that time. Honestly, I don't think even that many, but it seems I do have a reputation for the uncanny. Quite possibly, a little escapade of mine involving a couple of planets, which shall be nameless, is responsible. Doesn't really matter. Don't think I disapprove of thrillers. I don't. A story doesn't have to appeal to the heart. It can also appeal to the spine. Sometimes you want your heart to be warmed, and sometimes you want your spine to tingle. The tingling, it's to be hoped, will be quite audible as you listen tonight to The Hitchhiker. That's the name of our story, The Hitchhiker. railroad camp on Route 66, just west of Gallup, New Mexico. If I tell it, perhaps it'll help me. Keep me from going crazy. I gotta tell this quickly. I'm not crazy now. I feel perfectly well, except that I'm running a slight temperature. My name is Ronald Adams. I'm 36 years of age, unmarried, tall, dark, with a black mustache. I drive a 1940 Buick, license number 6Y175189. I was born in Brooklyn. All this I know. I know that I'm at this moment perfectly sane. That it's not me who's gone mad. It's something else. Something utterly beyond my control. I've got to speak quickly. At any minute, the link may break. This may be the last thing I ever tell on Earth. The last night I ever see the stars. 6 days ago, I left Brooklyn to drive to California.
Goodbye, son. Good luck to you, my boy.
Goodbye, Mother. Here, give me a kiss, and I'll go.
I'll come out with you to the car.
Oh, no, it's raining. Stay here at the door. Hey, what's this? Tears? I thought you'd promised me you wouldn't cry.
I know, dear. I'm sorry. But I do hate to see you go.
I'll be back. It'll only be on the coast 3 months.
Oh, it isn't that. It's just the trip. Ronald, I wish you weren't driving.
Oh, Mother, there you go again. People do it every day.
I know, but you'll be careful, won't you? Promise me you'll be extra careful. Don't fall asleep or drive fast or pick up any strangers on the road.
Oh, gosh. I think I was still 17 here, you told me.
Oh. And wire me as soon as you get to Hollywood, won't you, son?
Of course I will. Don't you worry. There's nothing going to happen. It's just 8 days of perfectly simple driving on smooth, decent, civilized roads with a hot dog or a hamburger stand every 10 miles. I was in fine spirits. The drive ahead of me, even the loneliness, seemed like a lark. I reckoned without him. Crossing Brooklyn Bridge that morning in the rain, I saw a man leaning against the cables. He seemed to be waiting for a lift. There were spots of fresh rain on his shoulders. He was carrying a cheap overnight bag in one hand. He was thin, nondescript, with a cap pulled down over his eyes. I would have forgotten him completely, except that just an hour later, while crossing the Pulaski Skyway over the Jersey Flats, I saw him again. At least, he looked like the same person. He was standing now with one thumb pointing west. I couldn't figure out how he got there, but I thought probably one of those fast trucks had picked him up, beaten me to the Skyway, and let him off. I didn't stop for him. Then late that night, I saw him again. It was on the new Pennsylvania Turnpike between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. It's 265 miles long with a very high speed limit. I was just slowing down for one of the tunnels when I saw him, standing under an arc light by the side of the road. I'd seen quite distinctly the bag, the cap, even the spots of fresh rain spattered over his shoulders. He hallooed at me this time. Hello! Hello! I stepped on the gas like a shot. It's lonely country through the Alleghenies, and I had no intention of stopping. Besides, the coincidences, or whatever it was, gave me the willies. Stopped at the next gas station.
Yes, sir.
Fill her up.
Certainly, sir. Check your oil, sir?
No, thanks.
Nice night, isn't it?
Yes. It hasn't been raining here recently, has it?
Not a drop of rain all week.
Oh? Oh, I suppose that doesn't done your business any harm.
Oh, people drive through here all kinds of weather. Mostly business, you know. There aren't many pleasure cars out on the turnpike this season of the year.
I suppose not. What about hitchhikers?
Hitchhikers here?
What's the matter? Don't you ever see any?
Not much. If we did, it'd be a sight for sore eyes.
Why?
Oh, I'd be a fool who started out to hitch rides on this road. Look at it.
Then, you've never seen anybody?
No. Maybe they get the lift before the turnpike starts. I mean, just before the toll house. But then it'd be a mighty long ride. Most cars wouldn't want to pick up a guy for that long a ride. And this is pretty lonesome country here. Mountains and woods. You ain't seen anybody like that, have you?
No. Oh, no, not at all. I was just a technical question.
I see. Well, that'll be just $1.49 with the tax.
Gradually passed through my mind a sheer coincidence. I had a good night's sleep in Pittsburgh. I didn't think about the man all next day until just outside of Zanesville, Ohio, I saw him again. It was a bright, sunshiny afternoon. The peaceful Ohio fields, brown with the autumn stubble, lay dreaming in the golden light. I was driving slowly, drinking it in, when the road suddenly ended in a detour. In front of the barrier, he was standing. Now, let me explain about his appearance before I go on. I repeat, there was nothing sinister about him. He was as drab as a mud fence, nor was his attitude menacing. He merely stood there, waiting, almost drooping a little, the cheap overnight bag in his hand. He looked as though he'd been waiting there for hours. And he looked up. He hailed me. He started to walk forward.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
No, not just now. Sorry.
Going to California?
No, not today. The other way, going to New York. Sorry. After I got the car back on the road again, I felt like a fool. Yet the thought of picking him up, of having him sit beside me, was somehow unbearable. At the same time, I felt more than ever unspeakably alone. Hour after hour went by. Fields, the towns ticked off one by one. The light changed. I knew now that I was going to see him again. And though I dreaded the sight, I caught myself searching the side of the road, waiting for him to appear.
Yeah, what is it? What do you want?
Sell sandwiches and pop here, don't you?
Yeah, we do in the daytime. But we're closed up now for the
I know,
night.
but I was wondering if you could possibly have a cup of coffee, black coffee, just...
No, not this time of night, mister. My wife's the cook. She's in bed.
No, don't shut the door, please. Listen, just a minute ago... just a minute ago, there was a man standing here right beside the stand, a suspicious-looking man. I don't mean to disturb it. You see, I was driving along when I just happened to look, and there he was.
How's he doing?
Well, nothing.
You've been taking a nip. That's what you've been doing. Now, on your way before I call out Sheriff Oaks.
I got into the car again and drove on slowly. I was beginning to hate the car. If I could have found a place to stop, to rest a little. I was in the Ozark Mountains of Missouri now. A few resort places there were closed, only an occasional log cabin, seemingly deserted. That's all that broke the monotony of the wild, wooded landscape. I had seen him at that roadside stand. I knew I'd see him again. Maybe at the next turn of the road. I knew that when I saw him next, I would run him down. See him until late next afternoon. I stopped a car at a sleepy little junction just across the border into Oklahoma to let a train pass by. when he appeared across the tracks, leaning against a telephone pole. Perfectly airless, dry day. The red clay of Oklahoma was baking under the southwestern sun. Yet there were spots of fresh rain on his shoulders. I couldn't stand that. Without thinking, blindly, I started the car across the tracks. He didn't even look up at me. He was staring at the ground. I stepped on the gas hard, veering the wheel sharply toward him. I could hear the train in the distance now, but I didn't care. And something went wrong with the car. The train was coming closer. I could hear its bell ringing and the cry of its whistle. Still, he stood there. And now I knew that he was beckoning me to my death. I frustrated him that time. The starter worked at last. I managed to back up. When the train passed, he was gone. I was all alone in the hot, dry afternoon. After that, I knew I had to do something. I didn't know who this man was or what he wanted of me. I only knew that from now on, I mustn't let myself alone on the road for 1 minute. Hello there. Like a ride?
Well, what do you think? How far are you going?
Where do you want to go?
Amarillo, Texas.
I'll drive you there.
Gee. You mind if I take off my shoes? My dogs are killing me.
Go right ahead.
Oh, gee, what a break this is.
Hitchhike much?
Sure. Only it's tough sometimes in these great open spaces to get the break.
I should think it would be, though I'll bet you get a good pickup in a fast car. If you did, you could get places faster than, say, another person in another car, couldn't you?
I don't get you.
Well, take me, for instance. Suppose I'm driving across the country, say, at a nice, steady clip, about 45 miles an hour. Couldn't a girl like you, just standing beside the road waiting for lifts, beat me to town, or any town, provided she got picked up every time in a car doing from 65 to 70 miles an hour?
I don't know. What difference does it make?
Oh, no difference. It's just a crazy idea I had sitting here in the car.
Oh, imagine spending your time in a swell car thinking of things like that.
What would you do instead?
What would I do? If I was a good-looking fella like yourself, why, I just enjoy myself every minute of the time. I'd sit back and relax. And if I saw a good-looking girl along the side of the road, hey, look out!
Did you see him?
See who?
A man standing beside the barbed wire fence.
I didn't see anybody. There wasn't nothing but a bunch of cows and a wire fence.
No?
What'd you think you was doing? Trying to run into the barbed wire
There's a man
fence?
there, I tell you. A thin gray man with an overnight bag in his hand. And I was trying to run him down.
Run him down? You mean kill him?
Say you didn't see him back there? You sure?
I didn't see a soul. As far as
Watch
that's concerned...
for him the next time and keep watching. Keep your eyes peeled on the road. He'll turn up again. Maybe any minute now. There! Look there!
How does this door work? I'm getting out of here.
See him that time?
No, I didn't see him that time. And personally, mister, I don't expect never to see him. All I want to do is go on living. I don't see how I will very long, driving with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me, but please don't go.
So if you'll excuse me...
You can't go. Listen, how would you like to go to California? I'll drive you to California.
Seeing pink elephants all the way? No, thanks. Thanks just the same.
Listen, please, just 1 minute, please.
You know what I think you need, big boy? Not a girlfriend. Just a good dose of sleep.
Please.
There, I got it now.
No, you can't go. Please, come
your
back.
hands off me. Do you hear? Leave your hands off.
She ran from me. As though I were a monster, A few minutes later, I saw a passing truck pick her up. I knew then that I was utterly alone. It was in the heart of the great Texas prairies. There wasn't a car on the road after the truck went by. I tried to figure out what to do, how to get hold of myself. If I could find a place to rest, or even if I could sleep right here in the car for a few hours along the side of the road. I was getting my winter overcoat out of the back seat to use as a blanket when I saw him coming toward me, emerging from the herd of moving steer.
Hello?
Maybe I should have spoken to him then. Fought it out then and there. For now, he began to be everywhere. Wherever I stopped, even for a moment, for gas, for oil, for a drink of pop, a cup of coffee, sandwich, he was there. I saw him standing outside the auto camp in Amarillo that night when I dared to slow down. I was sitting near the drinking fountain of a little camping spot just inside the border of New Mexico. He was waiting for me outside the Navajo reservation where I stopped to check my tires. I saw him in Albuquerque when I bought 20 gallons of gas. I was afraid to stop now. I began to drive faster and faster. I was in lunar landscape now. The great arid mesa country of New Mexico. I drove through it with the indifference of a fly crawling over the face of the moon. Now he didn't even wait for me to stop. Unless I drove at 85 miles an hour over those endless roads, he waited for me at every other mile. I'd see his figure, shadowless, flitting before me, still in that same attitude, over the cold, lifeless ground, flitting over dried-up rivers, over broken stones cast up by old glacial upheavals, flitting in that pure and cloudless air. I was beside myself when I finally reached Gallup, New Mexico this morning. There's an auto camp here. Cold, almost deserted this time of year. I went inside and asked if there was a telephone. I had the feeling that if only I could speak to someone familiar, someone I loved, I could pull myself together.
Your call, please.
Long distance.
Long distance, certainly. This is long distance.
I'd like to put in a call to my home in Brooklyn, New York. I'm Ronald Adams. The number is Beechwood 200828.
Certainly, I will try to get it for you. Albuquerque. New York for Gallup. New York. Gallup, New Mexico, calling Beechwood 20828.
I'd read somewhere that love could banish demons. It's the middle of the morning. I knew Mother'd be home. I pictured her tall and white-haired in her crisp house dress, going about her tasks. Be enough, I thought, just to hear the even calmness of her voice.
Will you please deposit $3.85 for the first 3 minutes? When you have deposited $1.50, will you wait until I have collected the money? All right, deposit another $1.50. Will you please deposit the remaining 85 cents? Ready with Brooklyn. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Mrs. Adams' residence.
Hello, Mother?
This is Mrs. Adams' residence. Who is it you wish to speak to, please?
What? Who's this?
This is Mrs. Whinney.
Mrs. Whinney? I don't know any Mrs. Whinney. Is this Beechwood 208-828?
Yes?
Where's my mother? Where's Mrs. Adams?
Mrs. Adams is not at home. She's still in the hospital.
The hospital?
Yes. Who is this calling, please? Is it a member of the family?
Well, what's she in the hospital for?
She's been prostrated for 5 days. Nervous breakdown. But who is this
Nervous
calling?
breakdown? Well, my mother never was nervous.
It's all taken place since the death of her oldest son, Ronald.
Death of her oldest son, Ronald? Hey, what's this? What number is this?
This is Beechwood 20828. It's all been very sudden. He was killed just 6 days ago in an automobile accident on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Your 3 minutes are up, sir. Your 3 minutes are up, sir. Your 3 minutes are up, sir.
And so I'm sitting here in this deserted auto camp in Gallup, New Mexico. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get hold of myself. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy. Outside, it's night. The vast, soulless night of New Mexico. 1 million stars are in the sky. Ahead of me stretch 1,000 miles of empty mesa. Mountains, prairies, desert. Somewhere among them, he's waiting for me. Somewhere I shall know who he is and who I am.
If you would like to help out the Icebox Radio Theater during TREMBLETHON 24, just visit our website. It's iceboxradio.org/join, and there's plenty of information there on how you can buy us a cup of coffee. We'll be back to the show in just a bit.
Last year, one of everyone's favorite candies appeared in a Halloween.
Hey, there's the house you want.
Full-size Skittles. Well,
guys.
maybe not full-size, but...
That little girl's going as a piano teacher from 1959.
B. McGreedy have created Frankenstein mouth. I want juicy burgers. We'll go to Hardee's.
All right, there's just too much to even...
Yeah, hey, aren't these the secret agents from Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I think they are. Boris and Natasha. And again with the granny glasses. What is it with girls from the 70s?
Here's a shiny nickel. Go get a bug out of the machine. Well, that was Central Time, remember? So.
We've seen this one.
Are we getting to replay commercials now? What's going on, Toys R Us?
A rerun commercial?
Oh, no, this is a little different.
So oh
wow,
my God.
That's...
Wait.
Good Lord.
And...
What are you even supposed to... That's Yoda. I think that was Yoda.
Yoda's cousin, Noda, would be in there, naturally.
Well, if you listen to the stores these days, it's already Christmas.
Yes. The hell are we looking at? This is actually scary.
Some pretty fun practical effects, actually.
Sydney, help me. I'm actually frightened. Oh, that's what it is. It's
MTV Halloween
That is
Horror
frightening.
Show.
Novel by Stephen King, creator of Carrie and The Shining.
The Dance Macabre.
Stephen King.
And the Tommy Knockers, but we don't talk about that one.
Or that one scene in It. We don't talk about that.
No, we don't. The one they never film. It's in the book, but not in the movies. No.
Good. Frankly good.
Yes, it's good. It's a good thing. Oh, Joe.
Yes.
Here, boy. Yeah, boy.
Check newspapers for a theater near
That's
you.
my leg, Cujo. Bring it back, Cujo. Oh, Vincent.
Enjoy an evening with a little light.
Please tell me you're advertising something good.
But when your video heads get dirty, you lose your picture.
Oh, well, hope dashed.
Happily, this new Polaroid video cassette...
Actually, it makes perfect sense that Vincent Price would be selling a VHS head cleaner.
Do tell. Explain yourself, sir.
I don't know.
Okay.
Fluffy. I've heard this ride is fantastic.
Yeah, the line doesn't seem moving. It's pretty dead up here.
What is going on? We need a carny.
Yes, we do. Carney, Mr. Carney Barker, are you there?
I wish I would have worn my flats. I'm not sure I'm tall enough to enjoy this ride.
He's just blinking at me. I don't know what to do about it.
Which way? Oh, yes, he is.
Well, I know what we could do. We could announce the next part of the show, I suppose.
That's an excellent idea. Wait, I know that guy. He owes me money. Anyway.
We'll deal with him in a minute.
Absolutely.
Right. So what do we have next?
Well, coincidentally, it has to do with carnivals.
Oh, well, that's convenient, isn't it?
It's another piece from the Icebox Radio Theater entitled Dark Ride. Do you like a spook house?
I do. I enjoy them so much. They're my favorite kind of home to live in.
Yes, absolutely. Well, no, wait. These are the kind where you sit in a little cart and it takes you around for a minute and a half and Frankenstein leaps out at you.
Yes, I love living in places like that.
Oh.
Yes, it's my favorite kind of place to live.
Wait, do they charge you admission?
Oh, every time I go home.
I think that's a different type of house. I'm not exactly sure. At any rate, this is a program called Dark Ride, and I'm really looking forward to it, almost as much as I'm looking forward to this ride that we're waiting for.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh, be nice to the man.
Do we know what this ride even actually is?
I don't know. I understand it has something to do with rolling coasters. So I believe it's about putting your drink on the table without leaving the room.
Well, that sounds like my kind of ride.
Absolutely.
We're going to take this ride, and we'll be back with you in a little while, folks.
This is Tremblethon 24 from the Icebox Radio Theater. Enjoy it. It doesn't get much better than this right now.
All right. Next on our show, a world premiere. Dark Ride was originally written back in 1998 for the radio horror series The Grist Mill. A little too late for radio and a little too early for podcasting, The Grist Mill released original horror plays on CD and won several awards for its efforts. Tonight's play, alas, came too late for a full CD release, but we're happy to present it to you tonight. And now, the Icebox Radio Theater presents Jeffrey Adams's Dark Ride.
Block 13, lockdown.
Block 13, lockdown.
My name is Daryl Gable, and I'm writing this because I have the time to write. 5 to 10 with good behavior, to be exact. The story of how I got to this place is one I should set down on paper. If for no other reason than my fear that time will render it so strange, so foreign, that my mind will simply refuse to admit it happened. But it did happen, and I must remember. I had an uncle who owned 3 or 4 traveling carnivals, the kind that slip into town in the dead of night, set up in a supermarket parking lot, and slip out before the local authorities can get organized. I asked if I could have a job, and would you believe it, he gave me the job managing one. That's when I found out carnival manager is a running joke in the amusement industry. You manage a carnival only if you lack the ability to sell pencils on street corners. Still, I got a trailer, and meals, and time. Time to work. It wasn't enough time.
Daryl? I know you're in there.
I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
Well, that's great, Your Highness. Now, you want to come out and fix the popcorn machine? It just spit a bunch of hot kernels on some kid's head.
Just shut it down. They don't need popcorn anyway. And close that darn door.
Actually, I lied.
There's a shock.
I lied about the popcorn machine. It's fine. I just wanted to get inside here. I wanted to get inside a lot of things.
Ariel, please.
What's wrong?
You're too young.
I told you I'm 18.
I'm too old then.
Like, what the hell is wrong with you today?
I'm trying to sculpt.
Ooh, I'm trying to sculpt. Pardon me. Who is she, anyways?
None of your business.
Well, her butt's too big. And you could give a girl a break and raise those boobs an inch or two.
It's gotta be perfect. You understand? It's gotta be exactly like she was. Warts and all.
What are you yelling at me for?
'Cause sleeping with you reminds me how much I miss her.
Real nice, Daryl.
I'm sorry, Jane. And I'm sorry, Ariel. What?
Mr. Gable?
A vendor. That's perfect. Listen, we have everything we need.
Oh, you're mistaking me for a peddler. I'm not, sir, I assure you. I've come about a position.
A what?
A position, a job.
I'm sorry. Just been a while since I've had to converse in English. Nothing here. We're full up.
Oh, hear me out at least. You never know what opportunities you might be missing.
I'm not gonna get anything done today anyway. You got 3 minutes.
Thank you. I, sir, am a magician's mechanic.
A what?
A magician's mechanic. I design the equipment needed to create illusions.
Listen, Dad, we are a 3-ride, 5-booth stinkhole. We don't have a stage, and we don't need a magician's mechanic.
You have a dark ride, do you not?
If you mean that dilapidated tin box spook house at the end of the midway, sure, that's ours.
Is it a drain on the troop?
I'd dump it in the river today if I thought I could get away with it. Uses too much electricity, takes too long to set up, and if we get a dozen customers a night, we're lucky.
Mr. Gable, how would you like that spook house, as you call it, to be the #1 moneymaker on your midway? Be the biggest moneymaker this flea-bitten refuge for the damned has ever had.
My, I don't know that we can handle such big words here before happy hour.
You are an artist, like myself.
Who's an artist?
Well, you are, of course. The sculpture on your kitchen table over there, the clay under your fingernails, not much gets by me, Mr. Gable.
Just for the sake of argument, what's a magician's mechanic make these days?
Well, will you pay me a straight percentage? 10% of the ride's gross?
10? Sure, Dad. You take your 10%. That will work just fine.
Good, then we're agreed. I shall need some supplies to begin remodeling.
Now, wait a minute.
I will make you rich, Mr. Gable. I'll make you richer than you ever dreamed.
If I wanted to get rich, I wouldn't be here. What are you gonna do with it?
All I'm asking is for a chance to create my art. Do we have a deal?
You have a week, and nothing that takes more electricity.
Very well. Oh, and Mr. Gable.
What?
She's very lovely, your wife.
Darn it. What?
You gotta come.
What's broken now?
No, come on.
Ariel, go of my arm.
Just come on.
This had better be good.
Just shut up and come with me.
Quit shoving me.
I'm not, I'm pulling you. Look.
What's happening?
It's been like this for half an hour. There's kids running back into town to tell everyone.
What are they all doing?
Doing? What aren't they doing? Every booth on the Midway has their regular take already, and it isn't even dark yet.
There are hundreds of them. Why are they here?
Look for yourself, stupid. It's the spook house.
What did he do to it?
Well, duh, he painted it. And he has the stunts all working again, and even added some new ones. It's really slick in there, Daryl. You gotta come and see it. Hey, what's up? Aren't you happy? Michael builds this new ride and everyone's selling through the roof?
What did you call him?
Michael. That's his name, Daryl. You did bother to ask his name before you hired him, right?
I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't think it would last. I gotta go.
No, come on, let's go on the ride.
No!
Okay, don't have a fit.
I just... have him come see me after closing.
I'm your messenger now?
Just do it.
Good evening, Mr. Gable.
Didn't you get my message?
I've been expecting you.
I wanted you to come down to my trailer after closing.
Yes. Would you like to see the receipts?
Never mind that. We need to talk.
We had 391 paid admissions at $50 each.
$50?
Oh, there were some grumblers at first, but word soon spread. That comes out to a grand total of $19,550. This on a windy, cold Tuesday evening in a town of, 10,000 souls? You see now, Mr. Gable, you've made a very wise investment.
What have you done to it?
Oh, it was sadly neglected, and out of date as well.
But what have you done to it?
You wish to see, don't you?
Yes, Lord help me. I did wish to see. He ushered me into one of his cars. He practically tucked me in like a benign old grandpa.
Hands remain inside the car at all times, please, and enjoy yourself.
Then he gave me a push, and the car rolled forward. And I was inside. It looked just the same at first. All the mechanics ran smoother than ever. And the place had had a good cleaning, but there was nothing unusual. Nothing that could make it anything more than a $1.50 thrill ride. Then, I came to the end. It was the last little room before the car came out at the front of the ride. He painted Room of Terror on the tin doors leading into it. I couldn't see at first. Then, I saw there was an old man in the room. He was fat and slovenly. A filthy beard tapered from his round, greasy face down to his navel. And he was sitting at a table in front of... Oh, dear Lord! In front of a statue! A little statuette of a woman. He was plotting and probing it with his stubby sausage fingers. He was sculpting, but without any skill or even knowledge. The car came closer and closer until I looked right alongside him. And then he looked up. He looked at me, right at me, and he spoke.
Do you remember?
It was Jane's statue, the one I was working on now. Still unfinished. And not only that, it was wrong. Her shape was wrong, and her size was wrong, and her face... No, her face looked like Ariel's. I looked into the old man's eyes as he watched me go past, and I knew, dear Lord, I knew what I was seeing.
I don't remember. I don't remember how she looked anymore.
I was seeing myself.
Well, did we enjoy ourselves?
Turn that thing off. What was that?
The last room? Oh, the ultimate in terror, of course. It is what each of us fears the most. A dangerous room, if you want to know the truth, but I'm here all the time, making sure no one stays inside too long.
People pay $50 to see that? To see their... You're not making sense.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Of course they want to see. And they'll pay dearly for the privilege. They always have. To see what you fear the most. To be so close you can smell it and come out the other side.
But what do you mean, what each of us fears the most?
The room knows you, Mr. Gable. It knows each and every one of those people that were lined up to see it tonight. It knows us all. It knows what we fear the most. And for an instant, just a mere second really, it'll show us.
Take it out.
You're tired.
Take it out.
You need to rest. You need sleep.
For the last time, take the ride.
By the way, I've taken my 10%, so here's the rest. $17,959.
It wasn't the money. At least, I want to think it wasn't the money. But when he smiled at me, I knew. How? I don't know. I knew that to resist him was impossible.
Need another?
Yeah, give me one for the road.
Okay, but there's no driving with open containers of alcohol in this.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, good evening, Mr. Gable. Did I startle you?
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. I simply followed an impulse to avail myself of this fine establishment. Bourbon, please.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me, 2 men over drinks, nothing to hide. Tell me honestly. Do you think this is wise, Mr. Gable?
Do I think what's wise?
Well, you have a heavy coat, you have a bag all packed, you even have a box, which, unless I miss my guess, contains the sculpture of your fair wife. You're leaving us.
What if I am? You think the show really needs me? I was a charity case, and everyone knows it.
A traveling show is a funny thing, not unlike a ship at sea. Without a captain, anarchy, violence, death.
You be the captain then.
I? No. You are uniquely suited for the job, sir. You're exactly what I need.
You?
I beg pardon?
You said I'm exactly what you need.
Did I? Slip of the tongue. You're exactly what the show needs.
What do you need, Michael?
I don't understand.
No? I have a few drinks in me. I'm feeling loose and difficult. I really want to know. Why are you here? You got a heck of a magic trick in that spook house. Why hide it away with us?
Why don't I ply my trade in more fertile fields?
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I could. Name the town, name the city. I could take that dark ride and set it up anywhere in the world, and it would thrive. More than thrive.
Times Square, New York?
Piccadilly, London.
Red Square, Moscow.
You don't believe me?
Yes, I believe you. That's the thing. I believe you. That's why I'm leaving the show.
Well, then I shall take your hand and say goodbye.
Why not? What? My...
Cold, isn't it, Mr. Gable?
What are you doing?
Oh, just another illusion, like the one in the dark ride.
Please, my heart...
Just a little while longer, but don't you worry. Your time isn't now. No, your time is coming, but not now.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, my friend's had too much to drink. I'm taking him home.
You want me to call a cab or something, or?
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I have him. See, he'll be all right now. I'll get him home.
Daryl, are you awake?
Where are we?
Thief River.
Thief River? We weren't supposed to be in Thief River until Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Lord, what's been...
Michael's been doing it. Getting your trailer moved, keeping the show running. Daryl, I'm scared of him.
Yeah? What do you want me to do about it?
Fire him.
What?
Get rid of him. He can't strip the dark ride completely. mean, it's 10 times better than it was, and we've got a reputation now.
Who will run it?
Well, I can.
Is that what this is about?
I know I can do it. You just have to give me a chance.
Don't say these things. Not about Michael's ride. You don't know him like I do.
I've been here longer than you. I've worked harder than anybody. If you just give me...
Oh, you're awake. Good. Would you excuse us, miss?
My name is Ariel.
Of course. Would you excuse us? Mr. Gable and I have things to discuss.
He has something to tell you.
What?
We were talking about it, and Daryl thinks you should leave the show.
Ariel?
Tell him.
Is this true, Mr. Gable?
After our discussion in the bar that night, I had to consider it.
Yes, I see. You and Ariel had to consider it together, is that right? Well, such is our industry. May I ask what you plan to do with the dark ride after I'm gone?
I'm gonna run it.
You? I see. Well, then you'll need a complete briefing, won't you? Are you well enough to accompany us, Mr. Gable?
Yes. Why aren't we open tonight?
Well, I thought it best to give everyone the night off. The last few moves have been difficult, and the receipts have been quite good. Now, young lady, what makes you believe you can successfully operate this attraction?
It's a ride, ain't it? You take their tickets, you push the cart.
Yes, but have you ever been through?
Well, I set it up with you that time.
Oh, I remember. You were very inquisitive. You wanted to know everything. But have you ever been on the ride? It's important to see things. See them as the customer does.
I don't like...
Don't you like amusements? Are you afraid? Do you remember the tagline?
Keep hands and feet inside the ride at all times.
And enjoy yourself. See you on the other side.
Michael, I don't...
Quiet. It's so rare that I operate this ride without extraneous noises. Did you know we can hear from here? Listen. Well, she's just past the Frankenstein's monster. The haunted house diorama. I believe the Count just lunged out at her. It does delight the women so.
Michael, please.
Wait, Mr. Gable. We're coming to the best part. The Room of Terror. You remember the Room of Terror, don't you?
I don't know what you are or how you do these things, but you've got to stop. She's just a girl. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Oh, you excite yourself, Mr. Gable. What I am is a magician's mechanic. What I do is illusions.
That night in the bar, was that an illusion? You trying to kill me was an illusion?
Wasn't it? The Room of Terror. She's inside, and now I throw the switch.
What? Let her out! Let her out!
Let her out yourself. Well?
What has it done to her?
Isn't it obvious? The Room of Terror knows us, Mr. Gable. It knows what each of us fears the most. In young Miss Ariel's case, she was obviously nothing more than a vain child. Her greatest fear
was growing old.
Yes. And that's precisely what the room has done to her. She is old. Perhaps 150 years old.
What?
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Gable. Don't worry about anything. You're tired. You've been ill. You need to rest.
But
I'll take care of everything. Everything.
Everything. He took me to my trailer. He told me everything was gonna be all right. He practically tucked me into bed. Then, he left. At 4 or 5 in the morning, I suddenly sat bolt upright. I realized something was wrong inside my trailer. Table, empty. The statue was gone.
Well, good evening, Mr. Gable. I've been waiting for you.
Ariel?
Alas, she's gone away. There's a swamp over there. Somebody will find the body, I dare say, but not for a while. By then, the show will be long gone. Besides, who would link the body of an old woman with a missing teen?
Where is my sculpture?
Safe, I assure you.
What do you want with it? It's meaningless to anyone but me.
Which is why I want it, obviously.
I'm going to the police.
Oh, and tell them what? The truth? Come now, Mr. Gable. This situation of ours need not end with you in a padded cell.
You kill and you steal. You claim to be an illusionist, but that thing in there is real. You don't seem to want anything, but you're killing to keep it.
Why don't you say what you mean?
What exactly do you want?
Why, you, of course.
Why?
I have a business proposition for you.
You don't have anything I want.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. I have a little talent that, unlike these other sleights of hand you see around you, is really quite remarkable. When the moon hangs low in the autumn of the year, and orange and red with the smoke of burning fields, I can turn my nose to the wind and smell the likes of you. You're despairing, Mr. Gable, but unlike normal people, your despair runs to the core. The liquor you drink won't deaden it. The sculpture you're attempting to create won't assuage it. It's like a little black lump right there. Right by your heart. And it's growing by the day. It's a gift, if you want to know the truth. Most people live through their humdrum lives, suffering their humdrum little crises. And you know what happens after a week or two? They forget. They're like children. They're shallow. You and I are deep. You and I have suffered something profound. Something that rearranges the very fabric of our souls. And you know what it means, Mr. Gable? It means we can live.
What are you offering, exactly?
A traveling show. Gable and Nightshade's extravaganza of earthly delights. You and I, partners. We pack the show onto ships and cross the ocean. We can keep going and never stop. That's what it means to live on a round world, you know. You can keep going and it never comes to an end.
This is ridiculous. You sound like you're offering me eternal life.
Not eternal. We are mortal after all.
Then what?
Time. This little dark ride of yours, it's the 96th I've repainted. My art is spread across 10,000 miles and 10 decades. And I will go on creating. Just as you can. We're artists, Mr. Gable. There's no place in the world out there for us. So take my offer and join the world in here and go on creating for centuries. I know what you fear, after all. I saw it in the Room of Terror after you left. I saw its imprint on the very walls. You fear growing old and forgetting. You fear never finishing that sculpture. Come with me, and there'll be time to fashion her into Venus herself.
You don't have the power to do this. Nobody does.
It's a simple business proposition, Mr. Gable.
Then I refuse.
Then you will die tonight. The touch I gave your heart in the bar, it's killing you even now.
You're lying.
I'm holding it like a tether. You walk away, I let go, and you die. I've been waiting for someone like you for 60 years. A partner, a confidant, Someone who understands the depths to which we will go. You'll stay because you know I'm right.
Give me my statue.
It's in there if you want it. You know which room I put it in, don't you? Go on. Try and get it if you can.
I don't have any intention of getting it.
Mr. Gable, I'm warning you.
If you're the devil, you can stop me from doing this.
You can't!
It's just kerosene.
The stunts, the wiring, you'll burn up that statue!
I know.
You're killing it!
Let it burn.
No!
He ran into the dark ride. The fool ran in.
No! No!
I stood and watched it burn. And as the smoke and flames seared through every crack, every seam, I could hear him. He was still trying to save it. Save himself.
No!
Whatever he was. But he never came out. I stood and watched the dark ride bake until it looked like a can left in a campfire. When the police came, I offered no resistance. 5 to 10 for arson. There are worse things. I was ready for a murder charge. They never found a body in the ashes.
Hey, Gable.
They found nothing at all.
Oh, I got some contraband for you, man. The shipment came in. Oh, you know, if you got plastic explosive in there or something, I don't even know you.
Don't worry, it's just some kid's modeling clay. I gotta make a statue. Replace this one I lost. Can you get me another 4 packages?
Oh, you're a friend, so yeah, sure. It'll take a while, though.
That's okay. I have time. Time to do it right.
Dark Ride was written by Jeffrey Adams. It starred Dalton Johnson as Daryl. Justin Kapla was Michael. Ayla McIntosh was Ariel. And Hyrith Boyer played the bartender. Other voices provided by the talented cast.
Burger King and Channel 47 want kids to have a bright and safe Halloween.
No, you don't.
Once again this year, Rayovac is
All right, what?
personal kid-sized flashlights.
We need Halloween imagery. I know. Put a pumpkin next to it.
Way to safer rounds of the neighborhoods. To get your flashlight.
And why is the Channel 13 newsman taking these kids around at 11 in the morning?
Channel 13 News reminds you to buy burgers and flashlights.
And a coupon good for the soft drink of your choice.
You get a bag when you go to Burger. Congratulations, kids. You get a bag.
And remember, be safe this Halloween. Wear light
That girl's mask is horrifying. I have no idea what character she is, but that mask is horrifying.
Is she Taylor Swift? I remember this.
There's razor blades in the candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's one of your 2 foot in front of your flashlights.
Yeah, that's not a flashlight. That's just a beacon to let people know where you are.
But you're doing your trick-or-treating at 11 in the morning, so why is it even necessary? See, music selection is very important.
Yes.
To set the mood.
Pizza 2 for $6. Ruffles potato chip, the
Happy Halloween. Buy potato chips and saltines. You know what the kids go wild for? Saltines handed out at the door. Stop at Hy-Vee for your saltine needs. Oh, God. Pull yourself together.
I'm here. What's happening?
I don't know. These kids are pointing at something.
Giving this poor woman directions.
Ma'am, we set your garage on fire.
Hey, it's an old Pizza Hut.
That definitely used to be a Pizza Hut. No, it's still a Pizza Hut. Okay.
What?
Lavadarius.
Lavadariers.
For Halloween, there's costumes of TV favorites like one.
Every time they look, why is it just a picture of the character on them? Like that's the thing that irritates me. We already have the bat symbol. Did it need to say Batman?
$2.38. $2.38 for these.
Pops Hallowitch's wrapped candy of every kind, all at the favorite Halloween haunts.
All right.
She got ketchup on her hands, clearly.
Yes.
This is another McDonald's ad, I'll bet.
McDonald's? Kind of gross so far. Okay.
That statue jumped right out in front of her. I saw it happen.
And screamed. Bats. Spiders. Excellent.
All right, all right.
All right. Dracula. Okay.
You must believe me, Count. I didn't know. I did not know.
Oh my God, we weren't that far off.
I let the servants do the shopping.
People tend to see red when you serve up anything but what is tomato sauce, because what is never skimp on their special ingredients.
All right, so we were both wrong somehow. That's tomato sauce, apparently.
Tomato sauce. In a bottle. They serve it in a bottle. When you
Well, another successful Halloween show in the books.
Oh, my goodness. It's a miracle we haven't been stopped by now.
Yes, well, it is unfortunate that the Icebox Radio Theater, who you can donate to at iceboxradio.org/live, managed to keep all of the money from us.
I know. I think I'm going to have to sell blood plasma. Not mine, you understand.
No, absolutely not. I'll help you hunt them down, just like we always do.
There's some children on bicycles here. They seem like likely candidates.
Well, you know what? How about we get out of here with just a little bit of winter magic? What do you say?
I think I have some.
Do you think you have a little bit left in you?
Yes, I think we do. Wait, you have to hold perfectly still for this to work. This has been Tremblethon 24 from the Icebox Radio Theater, iceboxradio.org/live, to give us your spare change from the couch.
We'll be back next year.
Yes, we will, because no one stopped it.
All right, let's go.